Premier League Game Week 2 predictions: Chelsea will beat West Ham 3-0, City will beat Spurs 3-1, Bournemouth will beat Wolves 2-0, Aston Villa will beat Brentford 2-0, Sunderland will beat Burnley 2-1, Arsenal will beat Leeds 3-0, Palace and Forest will play out a stalemate at Selhurst Park, Everton will beat Brighton 2-1, Fulham will play out a 1-1 draw with United at Craven Cottage, and Liverpool will beat Newcastle 3-1 at St James's Park. This will be the table at the end of the round. So Chelsea smashed West Ham today. The full-time whistle blows to a chorus of boos as Chelsea thrash West Ham 5-1 at the London Stadium. Paqueta gave the Hammers an early lead with a spectacular 25-yard strike, but Chelsea hit back quickly through João Pedro's header from a Cucurella flick. Pedro then assisted Neto before Estivaro's brilliant wing play set up Fernandes to tap home Chelsea's third before half-time. The second half continued in the same fashion as Caicedo pounced on a goalkeeper error to score, and Chalobah added a fifth after more poor defending. João Pedro was outstanding with a goal and 2 assists, while Estivao impressed on his first Premier League start. So Spurs beat City today. Tottenham secured a 2-0 victory at the Etihad, ending City's 10-game unbeaten Premier League run and underlining their reputation as Pep Guardiola's bogey side. After Marmoush wasted a couple of chances, Johnson opened the scoring from a Richarlison cross, with VAR overturning the initial offside call. Just before half-time, Trafford's mistake gifted Palhinha his first Spurs goal, leaving the champions 2 down at the break. Despite enjoying most of the ball and creating late pressure, City rarely looked like mounting a fight back. Spurs were clinical, composed, and deserved winners. Other results include Bournemouth beating Wolves 1-0, Brentford beating Aston Villa 1-0 and Burnley beating Sunderland 2-0. So Arsenal slapped Leeds today. Arsenal crushed Leeds 5-0 at the Emirates, with Gyökeres scoring twice on his home debut, including a stoppage-time penalty won by 15-year-old Max Daumann. Timber was outstanding, opening the scoring with a header and later assisting Saka for the second before adding Arsenal's fourth. Leeds barely threatened, producing just 0.16 xG all game. Arteta's side dominated from start to finish, making it 2 wins from 2 to move top of the Premier League, while Leeds suffered their first defeat since returning to the top flight. So Fulham and United played out a stalemate today. Both sides are still waiting for their first Premier League win of the season after a 1-1 draw at Craven Cottage. United started fast, with Cunha hitting the post and forcing Leno into a sharp save, while Fernandes also saw an effort parried. VAR then handed the visitors a golden chance when Bassi fouled Mount, but Bruno Fernandes blazed the resulting penalty high into the stands. After the break, Amorim's side finally broke their league duck when Mbeumo's corner led to Muniz turning the ball into his own net under pressure from Euro. But Fulham hit back as substitute Smith Rowe latched onto Iwobi's cross to equalise with his first touch. Maguire almost snatched a late winner with a header that went just wide, but neither team could find the decisive goal, with Fulham edging the XG 1.69 to 1.63. Other results include Forest and Palace playing out a stalemate and Everton beating Brighton 2-0. So Liverpool beat Newcastle in dramatic game today. In an action-packed clash at St James Park, Liverpool snatched a 3-2 victory deep into stoppage time to extend their incredible unbeaten Premier League run over Newcastle to 18 matches. Gravenberch's deflected strike gave the visitors the lead before Gordon's reckless red card left the hosts with a mountain to climb. Seconds after half-time, Ekitike doubled the advantage, but Newcastle roared back with Guimarães' header and Osula's cool finish making it 2-2. Just when the 10-man Magpies thought they had secured a hard-earned point, 16-year-old Rio Numoha stepped up with a composed winner after Salah's assist, sealing another late, dramatic win for the champions. Newcastle's CG of 0.93 betted Liverpool's 0.7, but the brave effort ended in heartbreak. This was my Premier League Game Week 2 predictions, and these were the actual results. Only ones I got right was the Palace vs Forest game and the United vs Fulham games. This was my predicted table and this is the actual table. Check out my YouTube for more content.